In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can play THL handball in your backyard. Let's go. All right, let's get into the first basics of THL handball. So, to start it off, we'll put up the graphics here on the screen. We play to 10 here in THL handball. First to 10 goals will win the game. It is win by 2, so it's not just play to 10, so there is a little more to it. And the max is 17, so that means when you go win by 2 and it's 16 to 16, it'll be a face-off, and whoever wins the face-off wins the game. You might be wondering, what are goals and what are face-offs? That's what we're going to be talking about right now. How to score. Here highlighted are the nets under that little yellow piece of tape, and in between those highlighted poles right there, as you can see on your screen, you have to get the ball into that little area. Now, the ball does look like this. It'll be on your screen, and the ball is pretty small, so it is a little easy to score, but there's obviously goaltending. Goaltending is a big part of THL because you have to be a good goaltender to even win games. So, how you can score is either throwing the ball, but it does have to hit the tramp ground first and then go in to our goal, or you could slap it in. We'll show you a video of a slap in right here. As you can see, he throws it up, he slaps, and it goes in. That's what is called a slap goal. A slap goal is most commonly used by me and some other players. So if you want to learn the slap ball, we will be posting a TikTok about that, so you can go ahead and go to THL handball on TikTok or THL_handball on Instagram. Like I said, first to 10 goals will win, and it is win by 2, like I stated earlier in the intro. Now, moving on to face-offs. Face-offs are a huge part of THL. It determines who will get the first point, which is very big for that win by 2 aspect in first to 10. You have to have your hand on this netting until the referee says 3, 2, 1, go. Then you go try to get your ball. If you notice on the tramp, there's a blue line. You cannot cross that blue line when you're taking a face-off. Once the referee says 3, 2, 1, go, then you can cross and you can try to score. Some people like to do a foot face-off where they lay down, have their hand on the net, and put their foot just close to the ball so they can just tap it to themselves. Some people like to go on their knees, and some people like to stand up. Stand up is the standard face-offs for THL, and the foot one is now taking over. Face-offs will only occur during the first opening face-off, when it's 16 to 16 face-off, and a 3-second battle, which we will get on later in this video. Now, we can take a look at serving. Serving is also a huge part because it's basically the entire game. Serving goes back and forth, sort of like volleyball. And to start off a serve, you have to say 3, 2, 1, go, and then you can go and try to score. Now, a big rule on serves: you cannot cross the center line until you spike the ball off the ground. We can show you a video off the spike. Here he comes. He's gonna spike the ball, and now he can cross. Now, that only occurs on serves, nothing else. So if you serve it and the other team saves it, they can now cross the line without spiking it. It's only on the initial serve. A serve is the best way to score a goal and also the most safest way. Now, moving on to one of the biggest rules, dribbling. Now, unlike basketball you have to hit it off the ground back and forth. In THL, all you have to do is take the ball and go back and forth with it. We'll show you a video on the screen right now. You can see him take the ball, dribbling back and forth, and then proceeding to shoot it. Another rule for dribbling is you cannot hold the ball for more than 3 seconds. That is called a 3-second hold. So you can hold the ball for 2 seconds, start dribbling, hold the ball for another 2 seconds, and then go back to dribbling. Unlike basketball, once you start dribbling, you cannot, if you do stop, you cannot go back. That is not what THL is. THL, you can just keep on dribbling. You could stop, go back to dribbling whenever you feel like it, resulting in a 3-second hold will be the other team's ball, which is a minor penalty. Now, moving on to penalties. Nobody likes to get penalties, but what if you do? What if you do get a penalty, and what does it do to affect you? A minor penalty will be you giving the ball to your opponent when the ref says so. When the ref will hold his arm up and then stop the play. Once the penalty team has touched the ball, then the ball will go over to the other team and he will serve it. Now that is just a minor penalty. A major penalty is a little bit different. A major penalty will result into a free throw. Now this means that you can throw it straight into the net. Unlike trying to score and bounce it off the ground, you can throw it in to the net and still be a normal goal. Now after that goal, the person who got the penalty shot and threw it will get the ball because it's a major. Unlike double minors, where it is a penalty shot, but the defending team will get the ball no matter what if they score or not. Double minor and major penalties are very, very overpowered for the offensive team, which limits the aggressiveness of the player that got the penalty. What are some more penalties, you may ask? Now, like I said earlier, is a 3-second battle. Unlike the 3-second hold is where one person holds the ball for more than 3 seconds. This is if two players have both their hands on the ball, both touching it for more than 3 seconds. So if they're battling and they're on the ground and both of them are touching the ball for 3 seconds, it'll result in a face-off. But if there's a 3-second battle going on, but they're moving side to side, the clock will reset until they're stable. If they're stable for more than 3 seconds, it will result in a face-off. But if they're moving back and forth, the timer will not start until they are stationary. There is a lot of penalties, and if you want to go check the rule book, link in the description, so make sure you go check that out. But another penalty is elbowing. Now, yes, there is hitting in the THL. It's a physical game. It's a fierce game. But elbows, they're rock hard. They are not soft. But if you put an elbow into somebody, that's going to be a major or minor or double minor penalty. It depends how bad this elbowing call is. And if it's really bad, then it'll be a major in a game misconduct. Now, what if you go over the line off of your serve and you did not spike it? That will actually result in a warning. If the player does it another time, then it will result in a turnover minor penalty. Remember, a minor penalty is just the other team's ball. If the defensive team goes over the line, it will be a warning, and if they do it again, it will be another warning and a double minor. The reason why it's not a minor is because the other team already has the ball because you're on defense, which makes it a double minor. Not a major, but a double minor, which is a free throw in, but the guy that did get the penalty will get the ball. Now that's sort of going to wrap it up. If you want to leave any questions in the comments below, do so yourself. I will try to respond to them as much as I can. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I'm going to be trying to come up with some more videos like these ones. I'm Nicholas Gentile, the commissioner of the THL Handball. We are a tramp handball league. We are the professional one. There's also a JHL Handball, which is junior handball league. But if you guys really like this video, here's a QR code to our website. We have a nice website there. We also have a podcast on Spotify. We have Instagram, TikTok. We consistently post on Instagram, and we try to consistently post on TikTok. We also have this YouTube channel, and we're trying to post as much as we can. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you stick around for this more THL Handball. Please like and subscribe. And with that, I'm Nicholas Gentile. I'll see you next time in the THL Handball.